pants on. Popcorn.
I got the glasses.
You guys, I'm so excited.
I'm nervous.
I am too.
I'm like genuinely nervous to watch this. Hello, 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 and welcome to Part of Love with Colt and Ang. I'm Colt.
I'm Ange.
And this is the place that we created to talk about all things love and help you find the love you deserve. And today, we're doing something a little bit different.
Today, we're gonna watch the new trailer for the West Side Story movie, the new West Side Story movie.
Yes, we are so stoked about this. Now, there's a couple of reasons that we would watch this. Obviously, one, we're watching something about the greatest love story ever told.
And two, we met during the revival of West Side Story on Broadway in 2009, and we fell in love there. But it was kind of dramatic and messy.
Yeah.
You can check out our love story.
Yeah, our love story over
somewhere
here.
I guess I'm a little nervous to watch it because it means so much to me. You know, when you care about something so much and I hope they did it the respect that it deserves.
I believe that they did. I mean, I'm
it
guessing.
the respect that it deserves.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. I mean, it's Spielberg.
I mean, come on, right?
We have not watched this since it came out. We are so stoked about this. I mean, shit, that was over 11 years ago. And that was the last Broadway production that was directed by Arthur Lawrence, who wrote West Side Story. And it's incredible. And
it was the last like production that did the original Jerome Robbins choreography, which is so, I mean, near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
And so important.
So I'm so excited to see what they did with this. Let's just get into it. I'm not gonna lie.
Get into
I'm
it.
super duper nervous.
I am too. I love you though.
I love you too. And I am so excited that a new generation of people who don't necessarily know West Side Story are gonna be introduced to this.
I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
We literally have our computer right here. So
Do you want a little popcorn first?
obviously.
You have to.
Oh, well. Oh, that's my mouth. 1 second. Okay, I think we're ready now. Turn the music up. Okay, here we go. Come on. I mean, the cinematography is fucking dope.
That's dope.
There's a place for us somewhere, a place for us.
I can't believe that.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I was so nervous.
like-
that Spielberg.
Round of sound. I don't know if you've ever been told this, but you should do movies because wow. Okay, so we were so blessed that not only did we have Arthur Lawrence, but Joy McNeely was our choreographer and our associate choreographer, our resident choreographer was Lori Warner, the most talented, single most talented dancer I've ever seen in my life.
Ever.
And actress and just performer, and she
embedded Jerome Robbins into that show. She is the heart of West Side Story, in my opinion, in our opinion.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, I can't wait to watch it. What I love that Steven did though was he immediately got the essence of the story.
immediately it
and
just
like boom.
it just wraps you up.
Okay, I guess, are we gonna watch it again?
We have to go back and watch
comments?
it again because I want to like pause it
I
and
want to
take
explain
seconds.
to you guys like the parts that we love and why we love them.
And there's people that we know in it. People that we did the show with are in this movie.
Woo! I got chills.
I mean, right? We'll just reach up and pause whenever we want. Okay, okay, so whenever we teach anywhere, whenever we do Q&As, whenever I've done interviews and people talk about Broadway, they always say, well, what's your favorite memory of Broadway? And my single greatest memory of Broadway, other than dancing with you as Riff and Kratz, was the night that Arthur Lawrence put me on as Riff. And when the show starts, the curtain rises and we're in the Palace Theater in New York City on Broadway, and it's my first Broadway show, and it's just me on stage. Now that is a very rare thing, for it to just be one person and for you to get to be that person on stage.
I was in the audience watching you your first night that you did that, because I was a swing, so I played a lot of, I played all the women in the show for the most part. And so I wasn't on that night, and one of my best friends, Haley, and I sat in the audience just to watch you do your first night as Riff. And we were squeezing each other's hands because, like, how epic is that?
It was
you
insane.
Got to do that.
So the curtain comes up and it's just you on that stage, and you look out at this world that Joey and Lori and Arthur have described to you, and you see it so clearly, and it's exactly what this is. It's just New York, and it's
that call,
yours.
though.
And that whistle, that call,
Yeah.
da-da, da, is everything. Oh my God. Oh.
I love it. I love it. And you know what I love too? I love that they're capturing these sections of like the streets and the buildings.
Yes.
That even I'll say like you can't on Broadway. I mean that's the beautiful thing about the
Yeah.
film is like he did it justice. What you're imagining as you're watching it in the theater.
Yeah, there's a whole world, the
Yeah.
whole world that's being built, and you do so much of that with Broadway, but there is something that, and you could easily have missed that. You could
Yep.
easily have messed that up, and oh my God.
He did a good
Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
This is, I mean,
I have to pause right there
Yeah.
because one of my favorite parts, and obviously I wasn't a part of it, no woman in the show was, but when the curtain rises fully and the jets start to come out together, when he just lifts this right there with that garage door, that's the exact feeling of when the whole jet gang comes together on that stage and you're all just staring straight out into the audience.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I have chills,
Yeah.
thinking about that moment. That's
okay, so
epic.
the fence has so much to do with like my personal attachment to this right now, because this is right before the Rumble, right? And not to give anything away, but I'm pretty sure you know the story of West Side Story. But what you may not know is that in the 2008-2009 revival of West Side Story, when you were Diesel, and that was one of the parts I ended up playing Diesel, there was a fence that you had to climb up and over. And it was only like 15 feet tall, but there were a lot of times where you'd be climbing it and you're just like, I don't want to slowly, awkwardly climb down, because look how cool it looks when they jump over it. Like, this is a lot cooler than one leg, crawl.
Wait,
So
what did you do?
I've fallen from that thing so many times where I would just be at the top and I'd be like, oh no, and I'd just jump off and be like, boom.
You wanted the drama.
I didn't want that drama, because then the rest of the Rumble you're like, oh my legs,
Oh
my
my
legs, ruining all the sexy drama here. I kind of want to go back and look to see if we can see
I know.
who we know. I think that's Ricky Ubeda.
Okay.
And then, wait, where's Kyle?
I know.
Oh, they cut it out early before you see it all.
I love this though.
I love how it just wipes away the name and the shadows.
So
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful transition, but more importantly, Dance at the Gym. My first day of rehearsal for a Broadway show. Guess
Dance
who
at
I
the
got
Gym.
paired with to learn Dance at the Gym?
Dance at the Gym. I mean, what's really cool about this, and I'm sure they'll get to this in the movie, but Dance at the Gym has, in the beginning, this energy that they're overlaying with the feeling right now for the trailer. But you guys, seeing this now and seeing the energy in this photo, like, I can't wait to watch Dance at the Gym.
Oh my God.
Because Dance at the Gym is so sexy, it's sweaty, it's like hardcore, it's like teenage angst at its best, and it's kind of like raunchy, but it's so fun.
And when we first did it in this rehearsal, we talked about this in our love story. You can check that out up here. But when we first did it, I was nervous about the sexiness and trying to be a gentleman, but really I was just nervous, and I wasn't like just being in the role. And
well, let's be honest, you wouldn't normally be like that in rehearsals. You're a professional, but you kind of, I think, were liking me at
yes,
you know, and you kind of
I would love to tell you that that's the truth, but just in general, like when someone says, "Okay, and now you hump her," you're like, I don't really like thrust into her, and you were like, why don't you thrust me, come on.
I needed to
Come on,
feel
do it.
you
Feel me.
behind me.
Yeah, but I didn't. I was nervous. It's fine. Dance at the Gym.
A place for us.
Okay, I'll pause. And now they're running in the streets, and I love this, and I love that I think that's
America.
probably America, what they're leading into. But the gym, America, all of that, because I got to play a jet girl and short girl, like depending on whatever night it was. I got very lucky with that, and it was a lot of work, but it was really fun. And there's nothing though, like especially the Dance at the Gym, the short girls. They lead out, and you have this massive dress on, as you can see. And even in America, you have these massive dresses and the pride, and you're together as this like group, and it's just the most beautiful feeling and so powerful. I don't know. You can see like he really, really captured that.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah. I'm obsessed.
Somewhere, a place for us.
Come on.
I just saw Arthur's name right there. That was so beautiful.
I mean,
When you use somewhere though overdubbed over all of that action, that was a brilliant idea. Because like when you hear somewhere in the show, the whole world stands still. Like it truly does. And obviously like they, do it like that staging wise, but like the whole world stands still when you hear that song.
yeah, but you could hear a pin drop in the audience during Scherzo and Paradiso, and like the somewhere, like the ballet, like you could just, when everybody paused and they'd take that breath, and you could just feel the audience go.
Especially in Scherzo, I wish I had a video of us doing it, but the second that you immediately like settle in and you touch hands and you're sort of mirroring like Tony and Maria, and it's like this, to do it ourselves though, didn't you get like chills? I got chills every time. And I really like made it a point too. It was one of those times where I was like, be grateful, like take this in.
Every single moment.
It wasn't like we did it for a short period of time. It was like, I did it for like 2 years, 2.5 years, but like, and you did it for about a year and a half. Yeah. And every single time I did it though, I took it in because I got chills that this will never happen again. This will never happen in the Palace Theater with Arthur Lawrence, with this cast. And
But I have to say, I'm so thankful that somebody, it looks like they got it right.
Yeah.
I think he feels it and understands it. And knowing that Kyle is in it, I think Tanari's in it.
Tanari's
like,
in it.
oh, get ready. You're going to see some
ready.
dancing. And I feel like with those people that were a part of it. There's something there for them to be so attached, for this to just in 90 seconds for you to get that much from it. And especially two people that are super duper judgmental of all things West Side Story, because we feel so close to it and because it obviously has been such a huge part of our lives. Oh man.
I can't wait to watch it with you.
I can't either. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous. I'm more nervous now because it looks amazing.
Yeah.
If it looked terrible, I'd be like, well, that's fine.
I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, like it's fine. Like I'll check it out, but like whatever. Or maybe I won't. But now I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna just.
Oh, we're gonna ball. We're gonna ball. It's gonna be so beautiful though. I feel it in my bones. Congratulations, everybody. That's awesome.
That's incredible. Congratulations, Steven Spielberg. You did great.
You're a star. You did great.
I am so excited to see this.
I know.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to see Riff. Because just what I just saw there were some beautiful moments of just like quick closeness between him and Tony that just, I was like, oh. And I mean, whoever this is, I mean, unless they just took the absolute best parts, this kid's gonna be a star. That was crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. I will say the one thing I'm nervous about.
Okay, hit me.
The only thing I'm nervous about is the dancing.
Of course.
Of course, right? Because, I mean...
What I will say is knowing that the people that we know that are in it are in it, and also like even like Ricky Ubeda, like the people that we know are
dancers.
fucking crazy dancers.
No. I'm not worried about
the
their
dancing.
I'm worried about, I should say, the choreography.
Yes.
I don't know anything about it because I didn't want to go into. I wanted to go in this with an open mind.
Yeah.
And we couldn't see a lot of choreography from what we saw. There are some steps that I don't really recognize.
Oh, I thought the one I kind of did.
Some of them, a little bit.
Dance at the Gym with Bernardo and Anita.
Oh, for sure,
I was like, oh shit.
But I hope they kept all the drama.
I feel like looking at what we saw, it's gonna be stylistically similar.
I think so.
I hope so. I mean, I would be very surprised if the choreography, which is inextricably linked to West Side Story,
Yes.
Jerome Robbins' choreography is such a huge part of it. I feel like it's probably going to be like the revival of Cats in the sense of how Andy was like, I am not re-choreographing the show.
Right.
I'm just reimagining certain aspects of it and using the heart and soul and some of the style, some of the movements, some of the style, like, or all of the style, but some of the movements.
That makes sense.
Because Cats, the revival that came out that Andy did, like, it was indistinguishable in a lot of ways from the original. There was there were a couple of pieces that you were like, oh.
Just revamped for the reasons that,
Oh, man.
Wow, it's so exciting.
Okay, so we are at least moderately excited, some would say.
When does it come out?
December was the last thing that I saw.
Oh my gosh,
I know.
around the holidays? Are they
Just
joking? We're all going to be a
absolutely,
mess.
how dare you, Steven Spielberg.
So great.
Thank you for doing this. Thank you for doing it well.
Thanks for telling this very important story to a new generation.
Oh, man. I am so, so, so excited. And for bringing musicals into this beautiful world of something that right now is indistinguishable from any other phenomenal Oscar, winning film. And that's not to knock anything else that's been a musical, but like the trailer for In the Heights also looks incredible. We should probably do a reaction video to that, but this one was...
This is near and dear to us. This is different.
This is like we haven't done reaction videos before. If you like it, throw a like and comment down below. Let us know what you'd like us to react to in the future. But if there was anything we were going to react to first, I'm very thankful it was this. I love you.
I love you. I feel like I could cry. This is what changed our life. Without this show, there would be no Part of Love. There would be no Colt Ang.
And yet there is. So check out our playlist and subscribe. Bada boom. Hey-oh, popcorn. Quiet.